you remember earlier, I'd said that we'd have a special guest joining us at current time in Eastern Standard, which is 2:05 p.m. And that special guest is a brand new rookie SPL player. We've got Cxnnahh standing by. Cxnnahh, can you hear me, bud?
Yo, how you doing?
How are you, man? What time is it across the pond?
It is just 5 minutes past 7.
Goodness. This
It's like dinner time.
Yeah, it's like the sun. Well, they call it something else over there. It's supper, is it?
We call it tea time in the north.
You couldn't possibly mean that.
It gets a bit confusing, yeah.
It's caffeine and tea. Look, Cxnnahh, I won't waste your time with these pedantic questions because you are no longer an SEC guy. You are now an all-important SPL guy. Can you walk me through the competitive trajectory a little bit, Cxnnahh? Like, for the fans at home that maybe haven't been following your career as closely as I have, where did you start? How long have you been playing competitive? And how does it feel to finally make it to SPL?
Yeah, I started in like season 5 or season 6 on a PS4. I think it was season 5. I'm not too sure. And yeah, just been working my way up ever since then. Like through getting to the top of SEC, playing at LAN, at like console LAN, and then SEC LAN. And now I'm finally in the SPL.
Wow, you started on PS4. That's the first time you made contact with Smite was on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious. That is such a crazy trajectory because I'm going to allow the player in me to speak a little bit. We used to have cross lanes. I don't know if I ever had the opportunity to play against you, Cxnnahh, when I played on Xbox. But PlayStation had such a stigma around it of, how do I word this diplomatically now that I represent the company? You guys were a bit of a stinker on the battleground, but seeing how much you've improved over the last year, 2-3 years has been so impressive. Can you talk to me a little bit about maybe the conversation you had coming into the SPL? Was it something you had expected? Was it something you had foreseen? Or was it just a random happenstance you got a call up one day and you said, well, I have to take this chance?
Yeah, I was not expecting it at all. I don't know if you remember, but like I tweeted out a contract gif like a month ago or something. Mm-hmm. And that was just completely as a joke. I didn't expect it at all. It was a very welcome offer.
I mean, considering the performance you had at the most recent Worlds, I think it was very clear that you were ready for SPL. What was the conversation like with your SEC team? Were they excited for you? Were they a little bit upset? Was it even a consideration to stay in the SEC and maybe make a push with them? Or was it, you got the offer, let's rock with it? Yeah,
I just dipped. I
haven't even told them yet, huh?
I like, Davey, the ADC for the Wogs, he actually helped me out quite a lot. He's friends with Cassia. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I really appreciate him for that.
That's awesome, man. And talk to me a little bit about goals, because there are players in the past and their goal was, I'm going to be SPL, and that was it. Some players have got their eyes set on greater goals. This is your rookie season here. Is this, a year of improvement as we start to look further on? Or is this, I'm here in the SPL, I want to make a difference now. Let's push for Worlds.
I hadn't really thought about like goals long term. I guess like I played at Worlds last year with Ravens, and that was unbelievable playing in front of the crowd.
Insane run.
Yeah. I'd like just making a good run at Worlds would be the goal for me, I think.
Fair enough. And now with the Gladiators, how do you feel like you were going to change up the dynamic of this team? Well, and you can speak candidly here. What were your thoughts on the Gladiators before you had joined the team?
I mean, they didn't have the best show in the land, did they? But I think now with the roster, we have like really confident.
Yeah,
I think it's like a for like an 8-seeded team. Like I guess on paper, it's probably one of the better ones, and there's a lot of potential.
Fair enough. Any other questions here, Gordon?
Yeah, I want to ask him specifically. Is there a player? No, I'm going to rephrase this. Who in the league are you most excited to just trash in lane?
No one in particular, to be honest. All of them.
It's all of them.
Yeah. All of them. What do you see anybody as like an obstacle? Are there any SPL players that you've like maybe looked up to that you're now excited to have as a colleague, or?
I guess Solo Troll, like watching his stream, he's like one of the most mechanical, like gifted players in Smite, I think, and just watching this like his stream, and you just like amazed by some of the stuff he does sometimes. So I guess like he would be like the player I want to like beat the most.
Respect. Fair enough. Charlie, you got anything you want to ask of new soul laner for the Good Gladiators, Kana?
I mean, you took my question. I too wanted to know if he had any beef, someone he was looking forward to diff, but I respect the SOT call out as well. And excited to see what you're going to do, bro. I've had faith in you for a while. I voted for your team to make it SPL this year. Unlucky that you didn't make it, but you made it one way.
Yeah, I mean, I even pulled you aside after Worlds, Kana. I said, look, man, you have to keep competing because it was the Hades game. Who was the Hades game against? Well, you were essentially diffing the entire lobby during your Worlds run. I said, man, it would be such a shame to not be able to watch you play and make that step up. So it really is a treat to have you competing at the highest level. I'm so excited to see what you're capable of doing. Maybe unfortunate for your SEC buddies that you had to leave them behind, but greener pastures for you. Hopefully we'll get you stateside before too long. But Kana, before that happens, I have a very important question to ask you. And my producer is staring me down right now because I have to ask it. Would you pretty please play some Smite with us?
Oh, man.
Would you pretty please? I just want to play some Smite with you.
I actually can't. I'm sorry. I actually am busy. I'm not just saying that.
That's fair enough.
Fair enough.
I was told that was probably going to be the case. Kana, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
I'm excited
you.
to see you play, man.